trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
What is a Palm account in Forex? A Palm simply means percent allocation money management. Account is a smart and hands-free way to earn from Forex trading without trading by yourself. Here's how it works. A professional trader, the manager, opens a Palm account with a Forex broker and starts trading with their own money. Investors like you open your trading account with the same broker that the manager used, fund it and link your funded account to the manager account without handing over your hard-earned money to the manager directly. The manager trades with their money and the system automatically copies those same trades to your investment. When the manager makes a profit, you also earn a profit, minus a small agreed fee, usually around 30%, paid to the manager. Note that the manager does not have direct access to the investor's money. The manager trades using their own funds, while the exchange bot repeats the same transactions for the investor's funds. Example, the manager invests $300, and you invest $200 equals $500 total. After successful trading, the account grows by 200% to $1,500. You now have $600. The manager gets a 30% fee from your $400 profit equals $120. Your final gain, $480. The manager earned $1,020. It's that simple. You keep control of your funds, and you earn based on the manager's skills. At Forex Algotech, we are your #1 trusted Palm account manager. We strongly believe in results, as you can see on our screen over the last 1 year. Join our Palm Partnership community today for free and start earning from the financial world. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and get started today with us. Thank you for watching.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your
welcome back to another weekend section. Please, if you are hearing my voice, let me quickly know before we continue the class, 1 or 2 persons.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. It's like tonight, we don't have so many people in the house. Well, it's okay. At least 6 of us can still do something wonderful. We are not going to spend so much time tonight. We're going to do everything sharp, and we're going to ask a few questions if there is, and if there's none, we call it a day. The first thing I need to do is, you remember that since Monday, I've been sharing my, I've been sharing my results. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I need to make sure that I make some people understand that I'm an active trader like you guys. But what is missing from your own performance is what I want to start pointing out. Actually, what I want to do this month is London section trading, live trading. But unfortunately, all my equipment that I ordered to be able to achieve that have not arrived. So I end up saying, okay, if those equipment are not arrived, then let me be sharing my previous day results. So today we're going to see what I've done between Monday to today, and we look at the 3 accounts I've been showing you guys since Monday, and we look at all of them, and if there's anyone we need to work on, I'll work on them in front of you guys, because I realize that, you know, Forex is a full practical thing. Everybody wants to learn, everybody wants to know it, everybody wants to benefit from it. But how many people have time? How many people have time like they have time for their normal business? That's where we are having problem. And there's an misconception about software. I'm a software developer. I'm a trader, I'm a software developer. But I'm so surprised that many people just want to capitalize on software alone. They want to capitalize on software alone, and I keep on saying it. Software alone cannot do the job. Software can do the job by you understand how to operate, how to maneuver, how to control your software. So if by now you have not seen a good result, that means it's either you are lazy or you put all your performance to robots and you don't want to do anything, which is not okay. Robot cannot do it alone. That's why many people believe that robot doesn't work. It works for me. I'm going to share everything with you tonight, and I will be doing all those daily reports. Daily report, because sir, if your mic is not mute it before you start talking. Somebody says certificate. Please, the rule of my platform is don't just talk when class is going on, because you are going to disrupt the discussion. So this night, what I'm going to do is, going forward, I'll be doing daily reports until all my equipment comes, then I can be trading in front of people live on the day. Because what doing fine. I know how this skill have saved my life. I'm so flexible. Since morning, I traveled since morning. I just came back home maybe 30 minutes ago. But that doesn't mean that I didn't make anything because I went out since morning. You know, it's a skill that everybody needs to fight a battle to understand. So let's start. The first, I'm going to show us 3 accounts that I've been showing since the beginning of my live account section. Then we'll go to, I'll tell you some of us about, especially people that are using RoboFX. Majority of them have issues. I have 2 people that already contacted me that they have issue about the robot. I think all the people, everybody using RoboFX with the software, I think I need a personal section with them. Maybe on Tuesday, we are going to set up account in front of everyone, because the reason is that every exchange platform does not use the same settings. Many people have called me, Mr. Fulani, please give me setting for gold. Mr. Fulani, give me setting for silver. It doesn't really matter if I give you. If me and you doesn't use the same platform, as in the same broker exchange platform, you will not get the answer I'm getting. You may even think that maybe I'm lying, So let's start something. I'm going to start from this account tonight, and I won't waste anybody's time. I will just explain the basic thing I need to do in time, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, this is it. Please, you let me know if you see my screen. Did you see my screen?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now, this is account we have been trading for over 2 years now. This account I'm showing. If I can see I have a count of 3, going to 3 years showing, and I'm not so serious with this account. That means it's true that some people trade Forex, okay? So on this account, I'm using, I ran the ultimate. It's unfortunate that I didn't get that the ultimate half bug in time. So it has put a lot of us in very hard work, but it's good because it will make you understand some things. So it affected a lot of all my accounts that I'm trading are affected, and I'm fixing them, because the good thing is if you are using stop loss, by now many of the accounts will have gone. But because we use edge, we edge our risk, many accounts are still sustainable for as long as we want it to be. So I put trimmer on them, on everything that the ultimate did that has edge. I put trimmer on them, and any account, any asset that the ultimate has not placed a trade, I remove the ultimate. So I replace it with full robot. The full robot, robot is a robot that can work 90% of the time by itself. So currently now, what I'm using on my all account is like 95% full robot. 5% is when I want to check, I see edge, as the trimmer done the job, which I'm going to show us, because trimmer 2 have limitation. The trimmer has limitation, though the trimmer has made life more easier than last year, 2025, because I don't sit in front of my computer using calculator anymore. If you reinstall it properly, you set it up properly, you don't supposed to even bother yourself about it. So this account, we're going to look at the float as at tonight is minus 979. Somebody said, Mr. Fulani, how are you coping with float? I laugh. Professional trader must cope with float. Professional trader must understand that your float is your investment. But that float is what goes into the market. I'm looking at this account, it's $3,727, and the float minus 980. Out of this 3,000 plus, this 980 is what is in my investment as at tonight. That is what is working for me in the market. So float is not a problem. How to convert float to a profit is what is the problem. And the problem has been reduced compared to 2025. And I'm going to show us how what I mean And how do I mean it? And from this month upward, I will be teaching trading out of our indicator. So because I want people to start to reason that, okay, without indicator, robot can work. Without indicator, I can manage edge trades. So those are the things I want to do tonight, okay? So, but if you look at this trade, this is today. It does $2.60. And this AUD NZD is part of the trade of 2025. And if you look at it very well, you can see that this is the handwork of trimmer. It's trimmer that did this. I'm not the one, because you can see that it has trimmed this trade, trim it perfectly. And the robot placed a trade on gold, one trade on gold, which is $2.66. So on this account, we did $2.60. But what is the performance since Monday that I've been showing everybody how the robot works? Monday is 16 to today 20. So if I click OK here, you should be able to see what has happened. So we have $30.91 on this account. On this account, I couldn't be able to trade gold because the broker doesn't offer me gold asset. I mean, silver. I couldn't trade silver, but I trade gold. And if you look at it, you can see that the reason why this robot doesn't make good profit on this account is that it's streamer that works mostly. All this you are seeing, all this you are seeing is up to this level is streamer work for this week. Anyone you saw this green, that's the new robot that is trading automated without anything, without you involved, is the one trading the account. So, and if you look at these ones, that is trimmer that is doing the job. And all these ones that is in green is the robot. And you can see that it's gold that even make us have up to this $30.91 on this account. Okay, so I won't say more than this on this account. I want to move to another account now. The reason is that this account has a lot of fixing I have to do on it, which I'll start doing from next week. But as I'm doing them, I'll be recording them so that all of you will be watching it and following it. Okay, so that is number one account. This account that I've been showing out of the 3 accounts I've been showing since the beginning of this week. Okay, so now let's move to another one, which is this Axie. I don't know, maybe you saw the account or you are still looking. Which account did you see, guys? Screen number 3. Which account did you see now? Can somebody tell me so that I will know that you are with me with what I'm showing, with what I'm explaining?
Yes, we can see you've changed it now. It's
Okay.
on Axie now.
All right. Okay. Thank you. This one, I'm going to work on it in front of everyone, and I'm going to show us also. I started trading the account last week. This week. I started trading this account this Monday, this week. Today is 5 days of trading this account. This account has leftover of 2025, which is Euro GPP and Euro JPY. So how did I manage it? Was that, okay, this Euro GPP has edge. I create second chart and I put automated robot on it. And on this one that edge, I put trimmer on it. You can see trimmer. This trimmer is on the server and it's on my, I'm doing my class on my local computer, not inside my server. My server sometimes they will work fast, sometimes they will slow. So for me not to be delaying our time and give everybody a headache, I'm doing all my class on my local PC. But the good thing is that you can put your trimmer on your local PC and at the same time put it on your server. You just make sure that the magic number on your server and your magic number on your local PC are the same. So the trimmer can work on both of them at the same time, because you remember that trimmer doesn't trade we use it to manage edge. So you can put it on, but if the robot is the robot that can place a trade, you have to put it on your server, not on your local PC, okay? So let me just put it that way. There's another thing I want to say, but I don't want to say it tonight so that I don't confuse many of us. So this account have 3 edge, Euro GPP and Euro JPY, 2 edge. And I create second file, second account. Let me just demonstrate what I did. I come to here, I create another Euro GPP. I put it beside the one. This one is edge. You can see it's edge. That's why trimmer is on it. And on this one, I put a fresh robot, which is full automated robot on this one with magic number 1. Because this one, it was all these ones are traded by the ultimate, and the ultimate doesn't have magic number. So the ultimate always puts 0 on every trade. So you can see that I put magic number 0 here because it's ultimate that trade this one. But this one, I open it like this. I put new the full automated robot on it, and I assign magic number 1. So the automated account, our automated robot is the one trading this one fresh. Then trimmer is trimming this. That's another beautiful thing that I discovered that we can do this year. If you have any account, any trade that are already been edged, just create second chart, put automated there. And if you want to put manual there, if you want to be trading manual, you are still welcome. You can trade manually. As in, you want to control LE3, LE2, LE1, that's what you love using. You can still use them. Just create second file, put your LE1 or LE2 or LE3 on it, start trading it while trimmer is fixing this. You can see this, I think this account was at edge of 0.09. But if you look at it now, within the week, trimmer has trimmed it to 0.04. I didn't touch it. I didn't even go there. I just leave it. But there will be a point, which I'm going to show us now, that trimmer will trim everything to become 0.01 by 0.01 cell. That is the end of the work trimmer can do. After that, trimmer cannot do anything anymore because it has trimmed to the extreme end. It has trimmed to the extreme end. So what do you do now as a robot operator, which you are operating your robot? That's why you have to understand every concept inside that robot, inside every software you are using, so that you can change them to your own understanding. You see, many people will say, Mr. Ferrari, give me your settings. I used to tell them, it's not about me giving you my settings. It's about you understand why 1, 2, 3 are put inside those spaces. If you don't understand it, you are still going to have issues. You are still going to not make profit. You are still going to be making errors because you don't understand how those software works. You just want to copy from one person directly to your account, forgetting that you and that person doesn't have the same capital. You and that person might not be on the same broker, so it will not work. So we have to just start noticing this. Okay, so that is how I'm managing Euro GBP and Euro JPY. On this, then I'm trading gold and silver. I added gold and silver to it. Many people ask me, Mr. Florence, so you can trade gold and silver with Axie. You can trade gold and silver with anything. You can trade it with Axie Standard. You can trade it with Axie Select. And don't let me lie to you. If you trade gold and silver with your Axie Select, possibility of passing all those stages faster is high. But you have to understand what you are doing. So now, today, we want to see what the robot did today because since I came in about 30 minutes ago, I didn't check. Today, the robot did $47. Yes, it did some $47. And all this one that you see with green is fully automated robot that traded them, not me. And all the one that you see here is either trimmer. It's streamer. I think it's streamer that trimmed them, not me. So because even me, I'm just seeing it. So today the robot placed one gold, placed and trimmed. All these silvers are trimmed, and this one are fresh trade silver. And if I won't lie to you, I never know that silver is more volatile than gold until when I started trading it. Every day, silver edge. But every day it edge, I solve the edge the same day. Because currently now, my drawdown is 1% of my account. So there's no, which I'm going to do one in front of us, because this silver edge, before I left home in the morning, but because we have a class tonight, I said I'm going to do it in front of everyone. So I'm coming back to do this. So this silver is as edge. And I put chart 2 of silver on my server. So as this one edge, that trimmer is keep on trimming it. And if you look at it now, trimmer has already make it as trim it to the extreme end. It can't trim it anymore because this is 0.01, 0.01. So it cannot trim it anymore. I have to now come and see how I'm going to solve the remaining float. Okay. So it did $47 today. Now let's look at what the robot and the trimmer did from Monday that I put it on this account. Monday is 16 to today. So you can see all these green one are full automated robot that is trading it. And if you come down here, it's very amazing. This robot and trimmer did $299 on this account for this week. That means going forward, if you know how to set up this software properly, you can do, let us give rough estimate. 299.76 in a week. We have 4 weeks in a month. If you have this kind of capital, you can do $1,199 per week, per month. Rough estimation. I'm not saying it's possible. I'm not saying you are going to be doing it that way. I'm just giving you that we have tendency of getting this kind of result in a month going forward. And some people ask me, Mr. Fulani, can I trade $100 on Axie? Yes, you can trade $100 with this same software I'm using, that automated software and trimmer. How? You just need to understand how to set up that robot. You know, this account that I'm showing you now is account of $3,000. So if you want to trade $100 account, you cannot use the same setting I'm using directly on $100. And that's why I'm saying we have to understand how to program this software. What do I mean by program the software? How to input values. What will be my profit? What will be my edge level? What will be, you have to understand it. You don't need to copy from someone to someone, someone to someone. You just have to understand. And when you put it, you examine what happened the first day, the 4-second day. If you are not satisfied, you can go and tweak it until it suits the outcome suit your purpose. And if it doesn't suit your purpose in time, you can call me that, please, let's look at it together, which I've done for a couple of people this week, okay? So this account did, this robot did this on 3,000. Let me even see what 3,000 plus 3,000 on 3,000. I can't say 3,006. Let's say 3,400. 3,400, and it did 299.76. So if we multiply 299.76 by 100, I just want to see rough estimation of what it made in a week, and we divide this by 3,400. The robot did 8.8% in a week. And does it, during the week, does the robot edge? Yes. How many times it has edged? It has edged 3 times, especially silver. Silver edge on Wednesday, I trim it, I did everything, I solved all the problem. It edged yesterday, I trim it, I did it, I do everything possible to eradicate it. It has edged today. The edge today, we are going to do it together in this class. I will show you how I'm solving the edging problem of my account. So this is what the robot did, and why this robot did this kind of result in a week is because of gold and silver. I've never known that silver is crazy like this. Even if you look at what the robot trade in a week, it trade gold more. I mean, it trades silver more than gold. I was amazed when I see how many number of times the robot traded silver. And silver gave me more profit than gold because it traded it a lot. So now, having said this, you can see that on this chart you are looking at is a silver account. I mean, it's a silver asset. So I want to work on this silver, and I want to work on it in front of every one of us. So now, if you look at what I did here, the trimmer has trimmed everything to the extreme end. And profit and loss on this account, let us see the profit and loss. Profit and loss is minus $73. As at this night, on this silver has minus $73.45 as a negative float. I can do two things. One, I can roll over this minus $73 from the profit I made in the whole week, which is 299.76. So if I said 299.76, 299.76 minus 73.40, I will still have $226.36 pure profit for the week. But the question is, why should I roll it? Why should I roll it over? Why? I don't need to roll it over. And if I say, okay, let me roll it over because today is Friday, so that I will not have swap on it on Monday, I'll ask myself, how much swap will I have on Monday? I can't have more than $2 swap. So instead for me to roll over, I will not roll it over. All these are personal decisions that traders need to know by themselves. You need to know why you want to roll over, where you want to roll over, or you still want to keep that asset and start managing it. In my own situation, I'm not going to close it. I'm going to manage it. And I'm going to show how I'm going to manage it in front of everyone tonight. Okay? So now, if you look at my chart, I've removed multi-time frame from the chart. This is my multi-time frame, you see? But I remove it from the chart. Why did I remove it from the chart? I removed from the chart because I don't want to be fully occupied by software. I want my brain to start working too. I'm a trader. I program all this. So I want to make my brain work so that robot will not take all my thinking from me. The day I don't see all this software, I will not be able to do anything. So why am I using software? It's just to leverage on it to make my life easy. But when I have time, I should be able to do something by myself. So now, what I want to do? I want to analyze this chart by myself and make a decision by myself. And that's what I've been doing on silver. Silver edge every day. Almost every day, silver will edge. After I give me like $30, $40, it will edge. And if I'm putting multi-time frame on it, I may be lazy to even solve those edge problem every day. So that's why I say, okay, look, I need to let everybody knows in the all our member knows that you can draw support and resistance yourself the way the multi-time frame would draw it, but I'm not forcing you to draw it. If you know that you don't have capacity to do it, you can still be using multi-time frame while you are learning it, because I'll be doing it, a lot of it. Anytime I count edge, I want to fix edge. I'll rather draw my support and resistance with my hand to fix my account. So now this is silver, it has edge. Like I said, if you come here, Let me show us. This is Triva. You can see buy. Sell is minus $206. Buy is plus $133. So what do I want to do? I want to manage it manually, but I must keep my trimmer on the chart because I will still need trimmer. So I'll start from 15 minutes chart. I'll start from 15-minute chart. I want to see how price react on 15 minutes chart. And I'm going to draw, this one will make, it will take our time, but I'll take my time to do it. I want to see if, let's see. I don't know. I'll ask you a question, but let me just first of all finish it. Please, guys, did you see a circle I drew on the screen? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So this A, that means price react A. Price reacted A. Price reacted A. All this area. Price reacted all this area. You can see. Price reacted all this area. It reacted all this area. It reacted all this area. It reacted all this area. But what concerns us now is what is price doing currently? You can see it's reacting on that side, on this side also. This is the current position of the price. So this shows me that this area will be a good supply zone. A good supply zone. So what I'm going to do now is I want to draw a supply zone there. So now I'm going to do this on 50 minutes. Did you see what I do? So I did it like that. I want to double click. It may not be so easy from the beginning, but I want you to start learning how to work without depending so much on software so that you can know what you are doing, the reason why you are doing it. So if you look at it now, this is the same thing software is doing for us. This is the way I've been trading before I developed software for anybody. And this is what I normally do before I place a trade. So if you look at here, there's a supply zone here. And price is already at that supply zone. Let me shift it to the front. All right. That is that for that. Let me see again. If you look at this place also, we still have issues here, all this area. I will not let them touch each other. I don't want them to touch for a reason, because it's not current thing I want to deal with. So I just want, remember this is 15 minutes time frame. I did that. Then I come back again. I did this. I don't want them to touch each other. I want to give small gaps. All right. Now I'll go to 1 hour. What did 1 hour say about all this? This is 1 hour. If you look at what 1 hour, 1 hour almost repeated the same thing on all this zone of 15 minutes. So inside the robot, inside the software, this is the way I program it. When you put your chart on 15 minutes, it's going to draw this. When it's on 1 hour, it's going to draw a dotted line. That's the way I code. This is where I've been trading for a very long time before I started coding it for all my followers to make trading easy. But I realized that if I don't let people start practicing some things, they won't know anything. People will not know a lot will be left on the table. And as a trader, you should be able to do some things with your hand by yourself. So this is we have done 15 minutes, 1 hour, then I will move to 4 hours. I want to see what is interpretation of that zone also on 4 hours. If you look at it carefully, they are still saying almost the same thing. All the three, all the time frame are saying, because all this one I drew it from 15 minutes because I want to use it to make my decision. Okay, so 15 minutes. So we did 15 minutes, we did 1 hour, we did 4 hours. All of them tally. You can see that they tally. Now they tally. So inside me as a trader, I'm seeing this level as a level of concern that price might return. Let me tell you something. There's no 100% analysis in Forex. Don't let anybody deceive you. We are just, everything we are doing is just for higher probability. Higher probability. We are trading probability when we are trading Forex. Not assurance, not 100%. We are trading higher probability. Now this is 4 hours. Then I'll say, okay, let me check daily. What did daily stand on? Look at daily. This is the same way the software is working. Like I said, there's no different. If you look at daily here, daily said the same thing. Daily is repeating the same thing that all the 50 minutes, 4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hours repeated, but daily add more information. And what is the information? If you look at here, daily add more information here. But the good thing is daily still intersect into 50 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours zone, like we normally see it if we put the software, for software to help us. So daily also confirm that this area are very strong. And if you look at the demand zone, which is this, this is the demand zone on daily. So with this, I will conclude that, okay, this is how I'm going to work on this account. Because now I've checked all these, all the areas that, have a solid and good information for me. So what do I need to do now is to go back to my 15 minutes, because that is when I'm going to make my decision. So now let me do something here. Let me go back to daily. When account as edge, try as much as possible to be able to learn how to do this. Let me make this yellow. I want to prove something to us. I'm going to prove this. You remember this is our daily yellow zone. This is our daily. Our H4. We agreed that our H4 also and 1 hour everything align. So definitely we may not change all these ones because they didn't have separate zone. So you can now see that if you look at this yellow and this, you can see that they intersect here. They intersect here. So what am I going to do to make my decision now is that I don't want a situation whereby I'm going to put my pending order somewhere here. It's too far. It's too, and this is what I've been doing since Monday, that I can clear an edge every day. So now I would prefer to put my pending order on this level, or this level. So for me not to take too much risk, I will put it on this level that is very close. Yes, we said we cannot buy into supply zone. That is the theory. And we cannot sell into supply zone. I mean, into demand zone. But because market always, I mean, most of the time, market always violates this rule. So when market has edge, ignore the rule for that period of edge. But when market is fresh, you are still placing trade. Place the trade by observing the rules. I'm telling you the truth, what has been working for me behind the scene. Because if I tell you that I can't edge almost every day and I'm clearing it almost every day, that means I've started doing something different that you, my followers, didn't know. And that's why I'm revealing the secret for you now. Before, if we use, okay, let me put this here. Then I will delete everything I've drawn on this chart. Okay, let me do this. Undo. I want to make this white line, because this white line is where I'm going to put my trade. So I want to delete the remaining one. You can see. Now, please, guys, let us do the same thing with our multi-time frame. Our multi-time frame is good, it's working, nothing affects it, but we need to learn to do something ourselves. How does this thing works? Did you see? The same thing I plotted is what the multi-time frame plot. The only thing is it didn't plot them as a solid thing like I did. It put a dotted line, but you can see that this area of my emphasis, that is what our multi-time tool put. So if you are the type that you don't understand how this thing works, you can still put your multi-time frame. But I want to be making my brain function. I want to make my brain function. I don't want software to useless my brain. I want to think. But if it's not force, it's not by force. If you are still don't understand it, but you have to understand the concept. So that's why I put the white line there. But this is where I want to take my decision, on this white line. That's where I want to take my decision here. So, and what is the decision I want to take here? Is that I want to put my pending order here. So I'm going to remove this multi-time frame also. You can see that multi-time frame and what I drew with my hand, they did almost the same thing. They did almost the same thing. So now, this is where I want to work. This is a zone I want to respect. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come to 142. I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it for good. Then what am I going to do? Now, if you come to our trimmer, immediately I close that one leg, our trimmer will change that edge imbalance and trimmer is off. And it say rollover, please edge before rollover. So rollover 2 cannot work. Again, 2 of them cannot work because we have chopped off the legs that balance it. So I'm not scared. So what do I need to do? Is I can do 2 things. I can put pending order of buy stop on top of this zone, should be in case market came to hit it and pull it out. That's my first option. My second option is I will put sell into this zone. Somewhere here, I want to sell somewhere here. I won't sell immediately where the price is. I want to sell below here. And if I'm selling below here at 0.01, I'm going to make sure this one become 0.02. Because this market can come, hit this, and started going like this. I want to explain what I'm saying here. Here, here where I put this white line here, I want to put a pending sell here. And when I put pending sell of 0.01A, remember that we already have 0.01 here. So, and this one too is sell. This one too is sell. So I cannot do buy. My hand is very little small. I cannot do buy 0.01 again, because sell is now 0.02. So I will now make buy stop 0.02. Two things can happen. This market might not pull back to it. It might just go straight and it's my 0.02. And remember that it's buying. If it keep on buying and it buy to this certain level, I will quickly come and check again. Look at here. Look at here. The price reacted on this area. Price reacted on this area in the past. So I want to close my profit here. I want to close the profit here. If Trimmer doesn't do it for me, I'll do it myself manually. I'll close my profit here, and I'm going to repeat the same thing I did, 0.02, 0.01 sell. If market turns back here and it started closing down this, two things will happen. I may roll it over at this, but I've made more profit at this with all what I did. So what I'm going to do now is, as at now that we are together in the class, I'm going to do one thing here and here only for now. I don't want to think about the future one. Because Trimmer has helped me to reduce everything to become one. So why can't I do the remaining job myself instead of waiting for anything? So here, I'm going to put pending sell here, which is a sell stop, 0.01. So 0.01 is here. I need a pending order. You see, I click the pending order. You can see the way I click it. I click it because it must be clicked. If it's on market order, you place a trade, that trade will enter market immediately. So I want to put pending order here, which is a sell stop, 0.01. I'm selling. And you can see this is it. I will take this one off now, and I'll put Mr. Odeji, your mic, and I'll put this somewhere here. I don't want it to be immediately. I want it to, when market pull back and started coming down, that's why I want it to take it. Because if I let it take it now, then our market keep on going up, I'll be accumulating more float. That's why I did what I did. That's why I did what I did. So now at this level, I want to buy stop 0.02. Why 0.02? Because of this pending and this, because this one can eat, you can eat it. When it eat it, I became 0.02, and market started pulling back up. So now I want to do 0.02 here. Pending order, buy stop. When I click buy, you see where it appears actually the way almost the same place, because I put 200 points away from current price. That's why I put current, when I do the sell stop, it's the same thing, 200 points against, let me show you where that value is. If you come inside your, see, pending distance in pips, you see 200 points. So that's why when I place this and market is here, it came to place it somewhere here. And when I place it, when I'm buying, it places it 200 away. Then you can use your mouse to adjust it because it's adjustable, you can see. So you can use your mouse to adjust it. Now, this is what I will do on this account. I will not roll it over. Because if I want to roll it over, you can see that it's minus 223. Profit and loss is minus 223. And if I come to my account, I can roll it over if I don't want to. If you don't want to, you say, I don't want any trouble. Let me just roll over for this week. And next week, we start afresh. Let's see. This is 443 minus 223. You still get 223 as your profit for the week. That's nothing bad. But for me, I'm not a coward. I want to work on it. I would like it to be like this over the weekend. If market come on Monday and spike it, and it might eat my buy, and it started coming down, what do I do? This is a top secret that I discovered that it has been working and is working fine for me for the whole week when silver edge. Now, if market now, because I need to expose all this, I want everybody to be successful. Now, look at it. Monday morning, market can just come like it and spike it and start coming down. What do you do? Immediately, I realize that market spike it on Monday. What do I need to do? I'll be watching. Immediately, market come below it again. Market come below it again. What I do is that at little profit, when market come to like half of this zone, let me erase this. Let me put it properly. In the morning, let's assume the market just push up. Immediately it push up like this. I can do one thing. I can close this profit at 0.02 and come and do another pending order here, 0.02. You see all this, nobody can teach you. Nobody can teach you. It depends on the level of thinking, how you can think. So I'll close it and I'll probably put it here. There's possibility that this zone will be old. You remember that all this zone that we mark is validated from daily to 50 minutes. So at the point in time inside this zone, probability that market will respect it is high. We as a trader is only we don't know which point exactly, but we are going to monitor it like this. Now, immediately I close it here and market start coming down again. I will leave it. I'll be watching. If peradventure it came down to this kind of a level, I can close everything. That's what I've been doing this week. I don't even wait for it to come to this level. Once, like this morning, yesterday edge, one is minus $7, one is minus $10. I just closed two of them. I don't need to wait because I've made more than enough money from silver. So why will I let $17 give me stress? So I just close it and put the robot back. I'm going to show us the live account on the server, how I position the robot. So now, this is how I've been trading this. And if you can do this, it will help. And the issue of maybe you have to be sitting down with your computer. No, you don't need to be sitting down with your computer. This happens, you can only do this only when trimmer has finished trimming to the extreme end. That's where you can do this. Then let's now see what can we do. What can we do if we want to be monitoring this without sitting down on our computer? And that is why I'm thinking that I'm not doing justice for all of you that are following me. I need to drill you to understand the concept I don't need, for example, here, remember we have price here. We have price here. So these two, you can monitor them without sitting on your computer. What do? Remember that on our tools option, we have set up our alert. So what you do now is to come to this place, come to alerts here. Click on it. And this first one is 82.7733. I want to get alert on my mobile phone when price break that zone. So that I know that, oh, selling price, okay? So I'll come to sound, I'll move to notification. I'll come here, I'll pick silver. And I'll come to here, condition, when price is lower than this price. That's where I want to get. So I will say 82.733. You understand? That's it. If I test it, it must come on my phone. If I do my setting, alert setting properly there, then I will say okay. And what did you see? You see that I've pre-programmed the alerts. I don't need to be sitting down on my computer watching. If I have a lot of business I want to do, I'll just leave it that way. Then on the top one, on the top price, I want to know anytime price hits it. Then I'll come here also, I'll create alert again. I'll put notification on silver when price is greater than that price. When price break this, so it must be greater than, then we do 85.454. Okay. Timeout, you can make timeout. If you are the kind of person that you want to be on the move, make sure that you make timeout like 30 minutes. The reason why I say 30 minutes is that you will keep on getting that alert. It will be disturbing you until you open your phone or your tablet or your laptop to check. Because this first one is not good. I'm going to edit it. So 30 minutes and alteration will be like that. I will say, okay. So this two has been there. Let me edit this one. You can right click and say modify. So alteration, I want to make it 30 minutes. 30 minutes means that this alert will be disturbing me until I attended to it. The push alert will be coming to my phone that I have this account on. So all your accounts, make sure that you log into them on your phone so that when you do this, now, if not because I'm talking story, I'm doing teaching, this thing costs me only 2 to 5 minutes to do. And I off my computer, I walk away, put my phone in my pocket or in my bag, and I start doing my daily job. That's why I'm saying that if you know how to use all these platforms, trading will be more simpler. Trading will be more simpler than any other thing that you think is difficult. I'm not saying easy money, no. But because I can use all these, almost 85% of what is on this platform is what I can use. Because being a programmer helped me. But I need to be introducing it to you that you are following me so that you can know how to set alert, how to do all these things yourself. So in this case, this is how I'm going to manage this. I'm going to give report on this on Monday because the market will close in a couple of minutes now, if maybe maximum of 1 hour time. So on Monday, this is what I'm going to report that, okay, guys, the silver we traded on Friday, this is a result. It hit this level and it broke it, or it came back as I predicted, and it comes there and I close it at minus or I close it at plus. If I want to do it like I'm saying, I can decide to close it even tonight to say I want to roll it over. I can do that. I can do that as well. That's okay, let me roll it over. And I know that for the whole week, I am done. Okay, let's try to do something about rollover. Let's try to do something about rollover. Because now that I can't roll it over, I normally tell most of you that roll over your account. So don't let me do something else. And you can see when you put alert, what did you see? I want to show us something. You see these red arrows. You see these red arrows. You see them? They will position themselves there. Immediately price walk on that area is going to trigger. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put everything the way I put it, but I'm going to go to our trade. I'm going to remove all those pending orders. For silver, we are going to roll silver up. I want to give up on silver tonight for the academic education purpose. Okay, so what I want to do now is, let's come to, this is the real money I'm trading, not a demo account. So, but what we're doing, need to do well. So I want us to see everything here because we need those information. All right. So if you look at here, I've closed one leg, so let's leave it that way. So that one leg I closed, nothing will function here. I must put those one leg back. So the first thing I need to do here is to come here and say 0.01 buy, because it's buy side I took away. I'll buy it immediately. Oh, pending order. No, I don't want pending order. So, oh, sorry, it's pending because I didn't change. Okay, so let me do it again. I need to break it market order. I need it to be market order. So I need to buy it. So immediately I buy 0.01. You can see that edge balance streamer on. Okay. So now what do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? I want to roll over profit so that I forget about this trade. But I'm going to leave all this mark so that all our analysis tonight, we can review it on Monday. So now let me come back here to the software. I right click, I come to expert advisor, property, then I come to here. I want to roll over February 16 from Monday till today. Today is Friday. February what? 16. Oh, February, sorry, 20. Did you see that? And how many percentage of my account I want to roll over? I normally put 50% there. And I say, okay, what did we see here? We saw $126. It must be more than that. $126. Okay, let's see what happened. Let me minimize this. Let me come back here. Custom, because you are the two date must be agreed. The two date must be agreed. So 16 to 20. So 16 to 20. That's to 20, 50%. 50% of it. Okay, this 16 to 20. 525. Okay, that's why it's giving us this. What happened? Why is it giving us 16 to 20? Which is 250. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Maybe I will resort. Maybe what I want to do tonight, I won't be able to do it. Because if it's like this, okay, let me see what I did here before we are, because January, let's say February 1 to, okay, from the beginning of the month, okay. All right, which is this. So we have to use February 1 on the account. So we have to use February 1. That is February 1 to this. Something still don't add up. So because it's supposed to give me 50% of what I'm seeing here. Coming? Maybe because, let's say, let me use 60%. This coding is a lot of job. 151. Something is not hard up here. It's not hard up. Actually, I don't. Osarame, you raise your hand. What do you want to say, Mr. Osarame?
Okay, greetings, sir. I think you wanted to consider from January to February, but from the time here, you're having it from February 1st to February 20, not from January instead.
Oh, okay. Let me see what I did here. Thank you for your observation, because yeah, it should know. Let me say February 1 to February 22, which is today is 20. Let's see what it's going to give. I think what I'm doing is right, because I'm considering this. You see, this is total profit for this month. So I want to use 50% of it, but it's giving me 151. And 151 should not be, even 50% of it should be more than 151. But anyway, what I can do, 50% of this, $126. Did I really assign magic number to? I understand what is going on now, but I thought I've modified this thing on this version, because what it's doing now is that it's giving me only profit that come from silver, not profit that come from everything. That's what it's giving me now. That means the magic number of silver is only pulling out silver trade from this, from this. So what I would just say is that, okay, let's try that. Okay, we know that we have $235 here, 0.85, and this is our total profit. You understand what I'm saying? So we can decide to close this, because at least we put profit and loss here. That on this chart, silver is taking minus $235.80. That's what silver is taking from us. So, and this is our total profit. You have to make sure that you choose the month you want to check properly. You have to choose that month you want to check properly, because if you don't choose it properly, you may make a mistake. So actually, what I want to do is Monday to today. I think Axie is the one that has problem about their stuff. Look at what I'm saying. This thing is my coding is not a problem. I think we are having problem here. Let's say 16, February 16 till February today. Okay. Yes, it has updated it. It didn't update it before. So which is this. So invariably, I will not be able to do what I need to do in front of us, because I will not lose this, because I can control this. Actually, if I took this one rollover out for this week, I still make a profit. But this is not the kind of profit I want to make. This is not the kind of profit I want to celebrate, guys. No. So in my opinion, we can't do rollover tonight. I will keep all this money for the whole month, January 1st. February 1st till today. This is what I did. So I can't, if I want to take this one out from this, I don't have problem. But I will not take it out, because it's not month end. When I normally take rollover like this out is at the end of the month. When the month is end, the month is finished, then I can take this kind of rollover out. But within the month, I will not take it out. So eventually I'm going to resort back to what I don't want to do, which is because I want to use this one in front of us as a practical, but it will be a costly practical for me. $235 is not easy for me with 1 week. I want to use it for 1 week. So I think if I remove this now, I'll be like $15 profit for the week. I won't do that. So you pardon me for that. So let's just look at what we have done before, that we want to place a trade on these areas. So that's what we are going to do back. So here, I want to put buy stop 0.02 here. Pending order, buy stop, buy. Okay. Then here, I want to put sell stop here, 0.01 sell stop. Pending order, sell stop. So this is it here. That's what I'm going to resort into this night. I would not like to lose as much as this from my weekly effort. So let's see what next week will tell us. And Monday, I'll give you a report on this, because I will need to manage this. I'll be managing it within the week. So this should not be something that I'll be tired of. No, then you remember that I entered this trade, 0.01. I need to delete it, this buy. I need to delete it immediately now. Thank God I didn't even forget that. Where is it? 0.01. There, as you can see, I delete it. So I will be imbalanced. My leg will be imbalanced again. It's fine. It's fine. I will need to do that. I'll just need to do that. So this is what I'm going to resort on tonight. So this is how I'm going to manage this account for tonight. All this is a purpose for every one of us to have the confidence to make all the decisions. The decision you make depends on you, not on Robert, not your mentor. It depends on how did you think yourself. How did you think yourself? So that is the second account. The third account is our PAM account, which I'm quickly going to talk about before we leave the class tonight. Let me quickly move to PAM account. Then we ask questions, because we need to ask questions. So please, pardon me. So you let me know if you see my new screen that I'm sharing. Please let me know if you see my screen.
Yes.
Good. So now on here, the float has grown to 1,000. This area money also is account of 10,000 plus. So we have float of 1,000 minus 1,131. So what did we have today? We have minus $5.90 or 17 cents. And here we have $9.70. This is one of the broker that confused me most in my entire life, is this broker. Everything about them is a problem. I call them almost every day to ask questions, because now every day you can see what happened here. They charge this account early in the morning today. They say meta custody fee. They charge this account minus $14. And on Forex custody, they charge 34 cents. They are charging this account like crazy, and I don't know why. So now I don't know, maybe all what the charges is this, and they still said I have a profit of $9.17 on this account. I don't know. I'll still ask them on Monday, but the way I'm thinking is like I'm going to cancel my business with them. Is they're giving me headaches since last year. They didn't let any of my accounts grow. It's always one problem or the other. I'm seeing this tonight because since morning I didn't check this account, and I'm seeing that they've deducted money from this account. Our agreement that they to be swap free, there will not be commission, but I don't understand what they are charging every morning on this account. So this account has done this. Let's look at what it does since Monday this week. Like we look at the other ones. It has done $198. You see, it's $198 here, but because they are deducting something from this account every morning, you can see what they have deducted here. Every morning they remove money. But the real profit is $213 this week. So withdraw. I don't know who withdraw this because I didn't withdraw. Maybe they are the one withdrawing it. I don't know. They say withdrew $15.08. So this account too, if you look at it very well, if you carefully look at when I rest my mouse, you see that it's edging the ultimate. Is it the ultimate that affected this account also? The ultimate affected this account also. So I just need to manage it. Then we got a problem here. This gold. When I call them, because this gold is behaving, it doesn't behave like other brokers' gold. You can remember that other two accounts I showed in this class, I traded gold on them. But when I traded gold on this broker, I'm seeing something different. So I have to call them. I have to call my account manager. Now what is happening, the way your gold is behaving is different from the way gold on AXI, HFM, what are behaving. They now told me, that they have different kind of gold, which they didn't tell me before. This gold, they said this one is 1,000 something per ounce. The normal gold is about 100 something dollar per ounce or so there. They just give me the excuse. And if you look at it, you can see that, let me go to today. You can see that I have to change the account today to gold. You can see that this one is gold.m. So what I'm trading, because what other platform are trading is gold XAU USD. So I have to move away from this XA USD because it's misbehaving. And you can see how it's working. You can see it has edge. It didn't even trade 2 minutes. It just edged straight away. So next week, I'm going to sit down on this and manage this edge also, like I'll manage every other thing. So this is all total report for my experience with 3 different brokers in 1 week. And my experience using automation, fully automation software with Streamer for this 1 week. So if you now have a question, let's quickly ask the question so that we can go and start enjoying our weekend. So this is where I'm going to stop. If you have any question with whatever thing we have done in the class, please, I'm ready to listen to you. Thank you very much, everyone. Just raise up your hand if you have any question. So if nobody have any question, then we can call it a day. But if you have a question, raise up your hand. Let me see if anybody dropped message. Nobody dropped message also. Okay, if there's no question, if that means all of us, we understood what we did in the class today, then I will say good night to everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. And until we meet next week again, next week I will do the same thing I did this week by refilling my trading reports on daily basis. And on weekend, we do the same thing. And at the end of the month, we review all the month end of our trading account. So having said this, I will say good night to every one of us. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.